I feel like I haven't been vulnerable in a while, so there you go, being vulnerable. Got sent a little care package from Frog Grips. Have a look at these in these sleeves. How is that hot pink, eh? Can't wait to rock these. Some pink thumb tape, some rainbow thumb tape, and some lime green thumb tape. Some grips, some pink details. Oh, that's what I want. Some fingerless grips. And another pair of fingerless grips. I think they're the same. Yes. Frog Grips. So generous. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I thought today, since we're not 100%, let's just do something nice and simple, low intensity. I'm going to do a 10-minute EMOM of strict pull-ups. Now strict pull-ups is another one of my weaknesses. I feel like I'm always talking about my weaknesses, which is probably a good thing. Talk about them, get them out there so I can improve on them. But I'm going to try and maintain 6 strict pull-ups every minute for 10 minutes. So 60 all up. See how we go. And a good excuse to try out these new Frog Grips, fingerless. There are so many great companies out there, especially local ones, you know. I love my Sugar Team grips. I love my Alex Smith grips from RX Smart Gear. And I'm about to find out whether I love these. It's a good thing, you know, having options. There's something out there for everyone. Everyone has different preferences. And a bit of competition in any market is never a bad thing. So, yeah, much love to all my local equipment manufacturers, importers. Chippy boy. No jumping, bruh. Let's see how we go. Okay, let's do this. How do you warm up for strict pull-ups? You know, I've done a bit of crossover symmetry, but you don't warm up for strict pull-ups, do you? Surely not. Oh, it's gonna get spicy. Those are grippy, mate. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. That's 3 down. It's not gonna happen, Chippy. Okay, I think we'll drop that down to 5, eh? 3. He's fading. 4, no rep. Okay, it's 4. Okay, like Heber and Mars always says, scale for life. So we're going to skip one round here, skip round 6. Just let those lats recover and then we'll go again. Probably a little bit of rowing would have been a good idea, you know. Let's get some blood flowing into the lats. That's classic Wykie, straight into it. Oh yeah, 5. One more. Oh well, add that to the list to work on. Strict pull-ups. Session done. Maybe a quick few of these. quick little tip for efficiency on the GHDs. If you want to make these as efficient as possible, use the correct muscles, not get lower back pain, and just be an overall safer GHD setup. Make sure that when you're coming up, you're driving your knees down, so straighten your knees out. Almost think about kicking into the back plate, and that way you're going to really recruit your quads, your hip flexors, and you're not going to be pulling through the psoas muscle, which pulls on the lower spine. So if you get low back pain doing these, it's probably because you're not engaging your hip flexors and you're pulling from that psoas muscle. So here's what they should look like. Keep an eye on my knees as I sit up. My knees will be driving down, squeezing these big quads, and then I'll be levering from the hip joint. So my back will stay neutral as I lever from the hip rather than rounding the spine as I come up. So knees stay bent on the way down, drive them straight on the way up. I can feel all the rotation, all the kind of hinging happening around the hip joint and not my lower back. Here's what it shouldn't look like. I can't even do it. Like, you don't want to be pulling with the knees bent. You want to drive them down and hinging from the hip. Take that if you want. I know a lot of the games athletes do it the other way around. They pull the hamstrings. You got to remember that games athletes will do whatever they can to make the movement faster, even if it means not doing the proper form or the safest movement. I would still argue that doing it the most efficient way is ultimately going to be the faster way as well. But by saying that, you will still see a lot of athletes bend their knees as they come up. But for the average CrossFitter like me and you, I can't call you an average CrossFitter, maybe you're an elite CrossFitter, who knows. But for the average Joe like myself, I'm more concerned with longevity and safety, so I'd rather slow these down a little bit and do them properly, and that is the way you do it. That's the way they taught me at my level 1, so okay, now the session's done. What are you doing? You can't leave anything out here and he'll just destroy it. Hey Chip, freaking destroyer of things. That's Karis' skipping rope gone. I picked up some new shoes the other day. I think these are called the Metcon Zoom 2s maybe. But basically my old Metcons they were done. And so I started training with my Matt Fraser Metcons. And part of me was like, you know what, just use them. You know, just train with them, enjoy them. And then another part of me is like, these are going to be, what, memorabilia, is that what it's called? This is going to be like a legit shoe to have down the road when we look back at the CrossFit Games history, the fittest man on earth, you know, like the Metcon, the Matt Fraser Metcon, you know? Maybe I'll get him to sign it when I go over this year, but I was like, don't ruin your Matt Fraser Metcons, you know, like put those away on a shelf somewhere. And also, they're just so out there that, you know, you wear something else and all the attention is just drawn to the golden shoe, and so they can be a bit distracting as well. So I'm going to put the Matt Fraser Metcons back on the shelf, use the Zoom 2s for a while. I've never used them before, so I'll give you some feedback. I haven't tested them out yet, I just got them. But really guys, today, so I normally do videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and so I was supposed to do a video yesterday, but I was out sick in bed, and so today I was like, oh, I should put a video out. I didn't put one out yesterday, but honestly, I've got nothing to make a video about. I just had no inspiration today, again, to make a video, and so I was lying in my bed just watching some vlogs. I watched Craig Ritchie's vlog in Nashville with Tia, and then I caught up on some of Tia and Shane's vlogs, and while I was watching Tia's vlog, I was watching her just training so hard, and I had this realization that, man, everything I'm doing is really attached to or off the back of what these athletes are putting in every day. The CrossFit Games, you know, what we know as the CrossFit Games does not exist without these incredible athletes being at the level that they're at. And I know you're like, oh yeah, I get that, but I don't know, I just had this really deep sense of gratitude lying in my bed watching Tia train. It's like, man, if these guys didn't do what they do, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I wouldn't have a channel, because I could have a channel, but I'm passionate about the CrossFit Games, I'm passionate about these athletes, but I'm very reliant, without even realizing it, on them continuing to push the envelope, push the limits, and be the greatest athletes they can be. And I guess you can say that about any brand that has built a name for itself in our space. It is all of, really, if you track it back, it's all of the hard work of the athletes. Obviously the brands give back and we as creators give back, but yeah, just in a very simplified way, I just had a deep gratitude to the athletes that work so hard and actually give us what we have, you know, the sport of fitness, CrossFit. People often say to me that what makes my videos a bit different is that I don't mind being vulnerable and going a bit deeper, and I feel like I haven't been vulnerable in a while, so there you go. Being vulnerable, saying that my heart was warm today. But yeah guys, that's it. I'm here, I'm alive, but I'm not feeling the greatest. But good news, I am coming back to the games this year, which I'm just so excited about. It was a bit touch and go there for a while whether I could actually make it over, but got confirmation today that I will be coming over, so that is exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go back to bed. I'm gonna edit this video, go back to bed, and hopefully I can pump out another video, be a bit more inspired tomorrow. Stay sexy, keep roaring love. Talk to you soon. I'm doing the marathon. I'm doing a marathon next Sunday, and this week was supposed to be my last week of prep. I've been in bed, so not ideal, but still positive. I'm gonna run sub 350. That's the goal, sub 350 marathon. That is a 5.5 minute pace per K, I believe. So I'm gonna do it. Anyway, stay sexy, keep roaring love, subscribe, notify, like, comment. Love you. Bye.